Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on The Tank, a monster movie about a family that inherits a property and then there's a terrible monster that lives in the water tank. Smash a like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, links in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 11. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Now, so this guy inherits his mother's estate. And the weak man can't get this board open, right? So the strong, empowered woman gets a tool and does it for him. I immediately noticed that and was like, what? Come on. Okay. I think this is a woman-empowered movie. I'm not sure. Can't say that for sure. But they inherit this amazing property that's got a coastal view, and then they're going to sell it for tons of money, and they're so happy, and they're living in his mother's old house, and they find the tank, and they open up the water from writer-director Scott Walker. They turn the water on for some reason. I don't know why. I guess to get water in the house, and that's where the creature it wakes up, and it's alive, and they find the remains of like a creature. It's a specific type of, I guess you'd call it an amphibian, because it's also walks on land. And they have it in the beginning of the movie in an aquarium, and then, the girl says, oh, if it got out, it could hunt on land. What would it hunt, Mommy? Anything it wants. Ha 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 ha. Then it's a real one. Like a real big one. So then they get hunted by it, and you can see it in the window, and this was a secret. They thought his mother was crazy, and I guess she fought it or saw it and tied it up, but then it comes back to life and starts attacking everybody. Pretty standard horror movie, I can't see the credits. Well, I already know Scott Walker made the movie. Other than the female empowerment moment, it looks fine, I guess. It's going to be a horrible monster that eats people, lives in a dark and dingy dungeon and brought back to life by the water. It kills the real estate agent, I think. I think it kills the dad, too. I'm not sure. I think the mom and the daughter is the only two to survive, is my vibe on it. But not so sure why they would kill the father, but that's just my guess. All right, first act. The parents and the daughter living a happy life. They find out he's inherited this land from his mother, so they go out to check it out. Here they are back at the aquarium. So they go out there to check it out. They find like a boarded up area in the backyard where the tank is, and they go back there and they find a whole house, or they find a whole coastal property that they could sell for a lot of money. Why didn't your crazy mom sell this? Oh, she was crazy. But she wasn't crazy, because then they turn on the tank in the back and something comes back to life. And it's this sort of half monster that's basically the monster or the animal that lived in the aquarium, but just a larger version. So they're cleaning up the house. Here's the coastal property. They're going to sell it to a real estate agent. Weird things start happening, but they don't quite see it at first. And then, of course, the monster comes back, starts trying to get in the house, tries to eat people, eats the real estate agent. They're trying to fight it. They're trying to escape. They're not escaping for whatever reason. I don't know. They're trapped and they got to fight it, and they fight it, and in the end they win, or they discover maybe that it's going to have babies, and they're going to kill it, or they're going to make it go dormant again by turning off the water and draining the tank, because maybe that's where it lives and the water revived it. So they're going to drain the tank, and I think the mom goes down there at the end because maybe the dad's too injured or he's dead, and she turns off the water or kills it and escapes, and they escape, and then but the monster also maybe escapes. I don't know. Do they sell the land? That's my question. Is he able to sell the real estate with a monster living on? Well, it's a great coastal property, but we do have a monster. That's going to affect your sale price. Let's downplay the monster. I don't know. I mean, seems fine. Seems fine. Oh, okay. Here's a write up. After mysteriously inheriting an abandoned coastal property, Ben and his family accidentally unleash an ancient and long dead creature that terrorized the entire region, including his own ancestors for generations. Well, that sounds cool. There's more history to it. So maybe the mother was like the crazy guardian that had to make sure it never got out of the tank, and this dummy let it out. So that's kind of cool. I mean, I could see a tank too if this thing is ancient. Is it an animal though? I think it's an animal of some kind. I think it's an animal of some kind. So, yeah, I mean, it's just typical monster movie, eats people. I think it's a good variation on it though. I mean, it seems to be original. It seems to tie into this she said the name of the creature at the beginning of the trailer, but I can't remember. It was a hard to pronounce name. It's like a long tube-like creature with little arms, but kind of a fish, but kind of not. Begins with an A. I couldn't pronounce it. Anyhow, would I see it? After reading that write-up, I'm a little more inclined to see it. Yeah, I would stream this, sure. I don't know if I'd go to the movie theaters for it. Maybe. Because I do like monster movies. Seems to be fine. Seems like it would be a nice, tight, short horror movie. I feel like it's going to go direct to video, though. Do we have a date on this thing? I don't think we do. No. Can't see it. Can't see the creds. But yeah, seems fine. The tank. Why not? And that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for more based takes. My next signing is on Wednesday at the Westville Library, and then Thursday at the Coho Brewing. That is in Cape May Courthouse. Hope to see you there, and we'll see you in the next one.